What's going on, Fortnite fans? You're watching the Brexit Boys YouTube channel, and today we'll be dropping into Lonely Labs 100 times. The inspiration for this video came behind of Luke the Notable, so thank you to him. Well, let's just get started. I dropped Lonely Labs 100 times, and this is what happened. Lonely Labs was new at the start of Chapter 4, basically the whole Fortnite map was, and it's one of them conservative locations you might go to try and get a win or two. This time it was pretty hot. It was a hot drop about the start of the bus. There's going to be quite a few people dropping here this time. As you can see in Game 1, I don't really know how effectively to drop into Lonely Labs, and over this video I'll be showing you basically how to do that. So yeah, I mean, as you can see here, I dropped into the middle of the open when there were players everywhere. It just was not a good idea. I exited the building with some pretty decent loot, to be fair. That building is pretty good for chests and loot. And yeah, went looking for kills. I'm sorry, but just watch this. This is surely the worst aiming you've ever seen in a Fortnite video ever. Absolute free kill. I don't know why it was so difficult for me to take him down, but yeah, in the end, I did. A few minutes later, I found some more people, but they kind of found me. I was on only about 100 health, no shield. I kind of panicked a little bit. Fell off the structure and yeah, started running away. In the end I found this guy and well, I thought I might as well try and kill him with grenades, though I think a shotgun would have worked way better, to be fair. Game 2 was a very far bus from Lonely Labs, and for reasons that I'm going to explain later, you should probably drop here when this happens. To start off this game, I got an assault rifle, opened this door and sprayed down this defenseless default, then sprayed down this man with an SMG. One kill later, I left Lonely Labs in my granddad's truck. I default danced my way down to the gas station and killed this player while fighting another. I then pushed him and well, yeah, what did you think was going to happen? I'll show you. He died. However, later on in the match, I died to this player. You will too someday. Dropped in as the OG default Jonesy skin in Game 3. I killed this guy, and this guy at the start of the game. I default danced in their memory. I got away with motorbike in this one, but like most times, not for long. In Game 4, I dropped in and killed this drift with an unvaulted heavy shotgun. I then got another kill and captured the flag in the middle of Lonely Labs, which makes you see all the chests and boxes, people around, and also gives you some pretty good loot, as you can see here. I got a purple Maven and a purple DMR, so yeah. Also the RPG was back in the game, so my loot was looking pretty damn good. Made it all the way into the top 12 where I had a build fight with this player, which I RPG'd and then shotgun. Let's skip to the end of this one. 3 people left, final circle. I RPG'd this guy's floor but did some damage and turned it into a 1 vs 1. He had the high ground rockets and I only had 115 HP. It was not looking good for me. Miraculously though, he ran out of builds. I shot him with my RPG, built up and finished the game with my shotgun. Win in the first 4 games, I was feeling good. But can we get the back-to-back? Nope, we came in 2nd place, and the guy that killed me had 1 kill. In Game 6 I died pretty much instantly. I didn't like that one. In Game 7 I landed this building. It was my favourite place when I started dropping into Lonely Labs. Yes, I cut that last recording off, but I don't care. And just for the record, I really do not like the heavy shotgun. It's really hard for me to hit shots because my aim is kind of terrible. That guy was the only other player here, so I looted up and left with a motorbike. I made it all the way down to the bastion and I silenced this player. Later on in the final circle, I was then silenced myself. Game 8, I died a horrible death. In Game 9 I dropped in as the Tart Tycoon skin. I like it, to be fair. At the start of the game I almost instantly found a hammer, so you know this is going to be a good one. Like usually in these games I captured the flag, looted up, and in the end I left in a truck. Okay, this should be easy. Got the pickaxe, okay, never mind. This clip is exactly why people shouldn't be trusted with rockets. He blew himself up. Had to take the L on him, really, didn't I? Yeah. Let's skip to the end in this one. 1v1 final circle. I had high ground, rockets, some incredible loot, a hammer. There was no way I was going to lose this match. We started game 10 by sending this player into an early grave. He was the only guy in Lonely Labs this game, so we left with some pretty good loot, to be honest with you. Oh hey, this clip is from the intro. We were in the perfect position to win this game. A full gold loadout, high ground, and most importantly, rockets. Oh yeah, and I flexed my building just a little bit. Oh, I didn't mess up this time. First time that's ever happened. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. 2 wins in the first 10, man. Feeling good about this. Feeling good. Alright, game 11. We've got some good stuff for this game.
Tommy?
Just kidding, I'm dead.
Yep, I put 75 on 5 and 3.
Game 12, the bus was right over Lonely Labs. It was going to be a hot one. I made it out of Lonely Labs with some absolutely incredible loot. Didn't make it much further though. I thought I was alone in game 13. Apparently not. Despite my efforts, he was obviously way better. Game 14 was the first time I ever wore this skin. I'm not a massive fan of it, but I mean it's alright, I guess. My first kill was on Baguette Power 78. He was not very good. I then deleted this guy with a 169 to the face. I then later on left with a motorbike and some absolutely incredible loot. You'll see when I actually leave Lonely Labs, like without dying, I usually leave with some very good loot, which really nicely sets you up for the end game, which is the most important part. Even with Lonely Labs being in the far corner of the map, it doesn't even hurt having far circles because of the motorbikes, and if you go down to Brutal Bastion, there's launch pads there which you can follow to the circle, so it's pretty convenient. Let's skip to the end. 4 people left, final circle, and I just finished lasering down this player. After a while, the storm closing down, I was able to take their high ground. Now it's a 1v1. Let's get it! Spraying this guy down with my SMG didn't take long. He was on low health to begin with, and we won the game in game 14. I died pretty much instantly in game 15, 16, and 17. Not very good. Game 19 was a little bit better, had a sweaty skin on, still died. I was doing pretty good in game 20, until I wasn't doing pretty good at all. Yeah, but guess what? Game 21 was worse. Let's skip to the end in game 22, 1v1, final circle. I've been popping off this game since I have 1 kill, obviously. I cracked this guy while falling down myself. I then shot down his structure, he tried to build, and I shot him for the final shot of the game. I turned to American. Game 28 was good. I played good. In the end, still died. I cracked this aura, then he cracked me. Game 29 was one of the few games where Lonely Labs was in the first circle, which means I could loot to my heart's content. If you can hold down in Lonely Labs for long like this, I literally only left when there were 15 people left. I had nearly max, good loot. I was in a perfect position to win the game, to be fair. There were 8 people left in the final circle around Slappy Shores, and I'd just been pinged by someone's target. I made it to top 4 on 8 HP though, and then yeah, I died. In game 30, what I thought would be an easy shotgun kill ended up in an embarrassing pistol death. Brilliant, and by default. Game 31 can just show how dangerous a hot bus can be. Here I am literally on low HP running from everyone. There's people everywhere, not a good situation to be in. And yeah, I died. No surprise there. Game 32 I came in 56th place. Not good. And yeah, despite having this really cool battle pass skin on in game 33, I still died by Jonesy. I don't really know what Jonesy that is. It's one of them. Too many. In game 34 we got 256th place in 3 games. In game 35 I cruised my way to 1 kill. I then cruised my way into a closed casket funeral. Game 36 I was looking at a guy on top of me who wasn't really there and got shot by the guy in front of me. Game 37 I was picking on other people and I got picked on myself. I don't know what to say about game 38. I think I'm literally just bad. Like, watch this. Shotgun shots are shocking with me. Brill. Really? It doesn't even matter. I was in a build fight looking for heals in the storm and I slipped and died. I had no chance in game 40. I got rocketed by myself, got sprayed a little bit, tried to box up, but yeah, still died. Game 41, 42. Game 43 was bad. To be fair, game 44 hurts to think about. Sorry, Mr. Laserbeam, but not as much as game 45. Let's watch game 45. We got this now. It was easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We won the game in style. Game 46, that was my own worst enemy. Right, so basically I've made a whole new video on this game alone, and that's because it was my 100th solo win. Big moments, love to see it, love to see it. So yeah, check that video out, please, pretty please. So we won the game in game 46, not 46, 47. You love to see it. I really wanted back-to-backs in this game, and I really thought it might happen, but then I got rocketed. He built up, and from there I didn't really have a chance. I fell, lost, and didn't get my back-to-back wins. This is very, very slow. I thought it'd be faster than this. You're gonna see that I fell, lost, and didn't get back-to-back. In game 49, I went out in a blaze of glory. Game 50, halfway through, finally. This game was insane. I dropped in as Condor, stayed in Lonely Labs for the first 2 circles, killed 3 people, got some mad loot, and left when there were only 6 people left. It was crazy good game so far. Let's skip to the end again. 3 people left in the final circle, and I have mad high ground right now. I'm spraying down this player who just finished spraying down the other one, and I won the game in game 50. I had to take the L on him because I'm really toxic like that. Game 51 was close, but not close enough. And in game 52 I did not last very long. As you can tell right here, I get pushed. Instead, try to shoot with my red eye and die. Brilliant. Game 53, I died at the start again, man. Jeez. Not good at this point. Game 54, I was spraying at this player.
No.
Cracked him, did about 140 damage, doing pretty well.
Here.
Built up, thought it was going to be an easy kill, but then eventually I jumped off and got sprayed down myself. The amount of times I tried to run away with a hammer and get shot in the air is pretty sad. Alright, I'm going to analyse this clip and maybe try and see why I died. So, there's a guy in a box behind me right here. I'm spraying down his build, just holding it. I want to try and work on my piece control, but I've missed the wall twice. I can't claim it. I'm going on top now, I'm kind of confused on what to do. I try to box him in, he gets my wall. I try to spray him down again, but then again, I'm not very good. So, again, it doesn't happen. So, try to spray him down a 3rd time. Again, it's not working. I get shot from behind and die. Jeez. Game 57, I dropped in and tried to kill this man who just hasn't dropped yet. Yes. We've got my DMR. I shot him quite a few times and we killed him. Lovely. And that was the only kill that I'd be getting this game. Let's skip to the end. 4 people left in the final circle. I've got low ground and the storm is pushing pretty quickly here. I've not even got much mats or anything. It's not looking good for me. Miraculously, I made it into the final circle with 2 people, and yeah, we started a build battle. And at least I got the first shots, but if I would have maybe picked up the hammer, I guess, instead of the TAC AR, would have had a better chance. But despite all this against me, I still lost. Gotta love a 2nd place! Game 59 was not very good. I DJ'd my way to a gun, but then DJ'd my way to a 80th place, I believe it is. Let's have a look. And 80th place, I'm right, get it. Yeah, similar story in game 60. That was bad. I mean, game 60 was dumb. I literally was able to see the guy through the walls. I, for some reason, jumped in and, died. Bro, look at my decision making here. Jump in with a pistol, with 100 health against a guy with a shotgun, it's not great. Nothing improved in game 63. Absolute stupidity. Went as Wolverine for this one. I don't really know why. And we also made it all the way to the final circle. Then I got shot from both angles. Oh, this is terrible. We died for 3rd place. This just shows why the rocket launcher is so good sometimes. Literally just healing up, shielding, thought I was safe, and then yeah, I wasn't. Rocket launcher, too good. Now I'm getting shot in the back. The amount of times I die in the early game in these last 50 games is, yeah, not good. Oh look, it happened again. It's time for game 69. I was very confused in this game. I was getting shot from above. I didn't know how it happened. Then I realised that it was a Goku with bloody balloons, man. I didn't even see him. In game 70, this guy grabbed my wood and killed me. Similar stories in game 71. You know the score by now. Skip to the end. 1v1 final circle. I've got the high ground, but I've just dropped myself my own rockets. I got him boxed in again twice. I went back. He tried to spray me. I shot him with a shotgun, but he got me cracked. But I shot him one more time and finished the game in game 72. What a way to end like a 40-game losing streak. The powers of Marco Reus did not come to me in game 73. I came in 2nd place. So sad, man. Nearly got the back-to-backs. The worst bit was, next game, game 74, we won the game. That would be 3 in a row if it wasn't for last game. Very sad. So skip to the end of game 75. I really should have won this game. I was in the perfect position, but yeah, I got sniped. Well, not sniped, but I died. I really should have won that game. Really? I did not live that one. Game 77, oh, it's already over. Okay. I don't know how I died to a pistol this game, but yeah, I did.
I'm not.
In game 79, 2nd place, once again. Brilliantness. Finally, game 80. It gets so much easier when you get to the 80s. At least I've been told. If you're wondering why I'm not showing the beginning of game 2 and watching these games, it's because it's pretty simple at this point. I drop in, get some loot and some kills and leave with either a truck or a motorbike. So it mainly just goes like that. You may have heard of hunting rifle sniping, but this is stinkbow sniping. Turns out that game 81 was actually the worst one. Let's skip to the end of this one, because I have the power. Playing as Ice King, and it's a 1v1 in the final circle. I thought Ice King would be pretty fitting for this, so I tried to build up, and yeah, I got down to 76 HP, then got down to 1 HP, oh god, it's not looking good. Miraculously, I got some shield, evaded the storm, he used his hammer incorrectly, and I killed him for the win. Got a win with Ice King, you love to see it, kinda fits. Ice King, win the ice, you know? Yes, mate. Game 83, I got killed by a very lucky rocket. Was not happy about that one, I can tell you that. Game 84, everything was fire and hell, and then I died. Pretty thing. Game 85, I killed this player before, dying myself. 2nd place, once again. Oh no, I died again. In this game I came in 85th place. Remember what I said about game 81? Well, I can tell you for a fact now that, yeah, I may have lied. I'm dead. 95th place. Game 89. You might be able to tell in a lot of these games I do make it to the end game, but when it gets there, yeah, I don't make it much further than that. But you know, sometimes I don't even make it out of lonely laps. Skip to the end, 1v1. 2nd place again. Oh look, 31st place again. Brilliant. Haha, 63rd place.
Me all that.
Whilst trying to run away, I was blasted from behind.
Like 3
Did not
road
expect that one.
a pump, MP5.
I swear, since that game I said I made it to the end game most of the time, I haven't made it to the end game since then. And that theme carried on through to game 97. 17th place. Not that bad though. We broke the curse in game 98, but fumbled with my editing, went to box myself in, and yeah, I died again. This should not be happening in game 99. Now before the video gets a bit too lonely, it's time for game 100. Firstly, I witnessed the murder of this player in the longhouse. The murderer's murderer nearly murdered me, then he used an impulse grenade instead of a gun. He flicked himself back, and I lined up the shot and got the kill. Do you love to see it? It was a very close call. This game was actually full of close calls, like this one. I was boxed up, I got down to literally 60 HP, we had a spray battle, and I won at 8 HP. Very stressful. Another close-ish call here. I jump on the launch pad because I want to get onto this building on top for a bit of high ground. I honestly do not see that player there until the very last second, like right now, and I'm able to hit him for 1-1-2 and spray him down. I didn't see him until at the very end. It was very, very scary when I saw him. Another close call, 4 people left. I didn't see this guy up here, but I able to live on 33 health. Now, in the final circle, 1v1, the guy's just hammered out right here. I knew the perfect time to take the shot, and I won the game in game 100. You do love to see it. You do love to bully see it.